Hey guys, this is Zach with Next Tech News, and this is going to be a new episode of Tested. Basically, what we're going to try to figure out is if there's actually a difference between a normal 1050 Ti, this is the EVGA model, versus a low-profile 1050 Ti. So this is an MSI model. And just so you guys know, they do come with a shorter bracket in case you need one of those. So you can swap out this tall one for a shorter one, depending on your case, obviously. We're going to find out what the differences are between the two cards and to see if there really is any difference. So let's get on to the testing. So I have the EVGA 1050 Ti in there right now, and the GTX 1050 Ti MSI low profile card. We're going to do both of these tests simultaneously, thanks to the magic of video editing. And we're going to start running some benchmarks so that we can see what the difference is between the two processors. My bad, guys. Graphics cards. So let me get started. And all these benchmarks will be running in 1080p because the 1050 Ti is kind of aimed at 1080p gaming, obviously. The next benchmark I'm going to run is 3D Mark Firestrike, and we're running this in 1080p settings again. The next benchmark I ran was the Cinebench R15 OpenGL graphics benchmark. And the last benchmark I'm going to use is the Tomb Raider benchmark, again at 1080p. So there really wasn't much of a difference between the EVGA 1050 Ti and the MSI low-profile 1050 Ti. For the most part, there was only like a 1% difference across the board. This card performed just barely under the EVGA model. That's amazing because this card is so small. I mean, these itty-bitty fans cooling down this card, and honestly, the temperatures were almost exactly the same as well, which was the most shocking thing to me because I figured the performance would be similar, but I figured this one would run a lot hotter, but even then it doesn't. So definitely have to give some props to MSI because this is extremely impressive. So definitely would recommend this to anyone trying to build in kind of a small form factor case that really needs a smaller GPU. And just as a sneak peek for you guys, I actually have a case that I'm going to be building in soon, which is going to take advantage of this. So that's why I did this testing. It was actually both for your guys' enjoyment and for me trying to figure out if it's really worth using a card like this, which it definitely is. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is Zach with Next Tech News. See ya!